Let's keep it moving here. Let's talk about the Commanders because we are a week away, 1 week until the start of the NFL draft, and the draft. That there is draft fever out there. The team looking to fill a few holes.
You think?
Just a few.
You think?
Our Chad Ricardo live with us now to break it all down. That second pick is almost like a blessing and a curse at the same time.
I tell you what, Marina and Joe, it is hot here in the DMV, and it is certainly heating up in terms of pre-draft talk here in Ashburn at Commanders Park. We, of course, had the final press conference before next week's NFL draft here today. We had Assistant General Manager Lance Newmark joining General Manager Adam Peters. And what is the talk? It was exactly what the two of you are talking about, the quarterback position. With that number 2 overall pick, many in the DMV would have loved to have seen that go to Caleb Williams. He, of course, is the Heisman Trophy winner out of USC. He is a DMV native, attended Gonzaga College right here, but by all accounts, the Chicago Bears will be choosing him first overall. So, with that number 2 pick, still looking at the quarterback, who is it going to be? Will it be Drake May? He's a quarterback out of UNC who, previous to last year, was thought by many to be the most talented quarterback in this entire draft class. Will it be Jaden Daniels? He's the Heisman Trophy winner down there from LSU. He can get it done with his arm. He can get it done with his legs as well. Or could it even possibly be J.J. McCarthy? He just led his team, the Michigan Wolverines, to a college football national championship. Adam Peters got those questions. When will you make the decision? How will you make the decision? Who will the choice be? Adam said, everybody, just relax. We're going to trust in our process. Here's Adam Peters.
I'm pretty process-driven, process-oriented, so we have to debrief on our 30 visits with the whole staff, talk about everybody there. We haven't done that yet, and then later tonight we have a medical meeting as well to go over all the medicals in the combine and get that information as well, and just ask pointed questions if there are any on certain players, if we have some questions on that. So we have a few more things. DQ and I will huddle up and probably have an answer really sometime next week. Now, I will say this also, you don't really need to make a decision until you need to make a decision.
You don't need to make a decision until you have to make a decision. That's going to be coming up next week on Thursday night. Second overall pick in the NFL draft. In terms of quarterbacks, Peter said that the number 1 thing that he's looking for in his potential quarterback is going to be leadership. How does this quarterback go out on the field? How does he lead that huddle with 10 men, especially coming in as a young quarterback? He also talked about, in terms of the evaluation of the position, that it's far harder to evaluate a quarterback as compared to, say, a defensive end, because of the fact that that quarterback has to have so many intangibles. But Marina and Joe, when you look at it, this is a squad that is going to have 9 picks in this year's NFL draft. 6 of those picks are going to be in the top 3 rounds. And Adam Peters said that they did such a solid job during free agency that they can draft in terms of what's best for the team. They don't have to chase the needs that they might have out there as well. So here at Commanders Park, Adam Peters said, we're not nervous at all. We feel very prepared, and we're ready to go into this NFL draft.
Okay, what are the odds they pick a QB, though, Chad?
With that number 2 overall pick, Marina, I would say, putting on my observer's hat, I'd say that it's 100%.
Yeah.
You have to take that quarterback at the top of the draft right now. Of course, Sam Howell is gone. Jacoby Brissett is gone. This team needs someone to step in here and take this regime, take this entire city back to where it was that the Commanders were in years past.
Yeah, they can't have Caleb. They've got to have a plan that we're not seeing or that people are talking about, but clearly there's got to be something. Someone's going to have to throw the ball, that's for sure. Chad Ricardo for us. We'll see. We're a week away.
Yeah, I feel strong. I think we're on our way to the Super Bowl. I think we're going to the big game this year.
This is not a rebuilding year?
Nah, it's not a rebuilding year. I can tell by Chad's outfit, we on our way to the Super Bowl. Let's
All right,
go.
we'll check back in and see. Time will tell. We're right around the corner
we going to
as to
Super Bowl.
what could happen.